you've alluded to it throughout the course of the interview, but can you go specifics into specifics on what a PEO broker does and kind of how the process works?
Yeah, absolutely. So essentially what we do is we work with small business clients ranging in size from 5 employees to 500 employees that are looking to take advantage of a PEO's offering, right? And if a business were to go direct to negotiate with a PEO, they would have to go through a process working with a salesperson at a PEO of really describing what their needs are, learning about that PEO, and then providing a series of documents specifically to that PEO. They might need to spend 3 to 5 hours with that PEO before they understand that PEO's full offering, the benefits that they have to offer, see the plans that they have to offer, understand whether or not they're IRS certified, and see pricing. It might take you 3 to 5 hours, right? Our process is different in that we do an intake. It's normally about a half hour, 45 minutes, understand what's important to your business through this process. We do ask for some documents like an employee census, recent benefits renewal, etc. And we decide based on what's important to the businesses, which 5 to 8 PEOs we want to send out to RFP, right? Request for pricing and programming. It takes about 1 to 2 weeks, and we hear back from the different PEOs that we see. And we're able to present a side-by-side comparison of all costs and plans, benefits plans for all the different PEOs. So it takes you it should take no more than an hour between the conversation and the document gathering for us to have everything that we need to run our process, okay? We'll do a sit down with you to present to you what it looks like with the various different PEOs. And then the small business owner likely sees savings, significant savings, because one of the things about our offering is the volume that we drive with the PEOs and the competitive bidding process that the PEOs know we have. We really have access to wholesale pricing across the board. So our clients save significantly. We say 80 to 90% on their time, right? Because if you were to go to try to get bids like this from 5 to 8 different PEOs, you're spending probably 40 man hours of your time, 40 hours of your time to pull that all together. We'll do it for you in about an hour, maybe 90 minutes of conversation and documentation. And then we're going to save you 30 to 40% on the costs versus working directly with the PEOs. So you're going to save time, you're going to save money with that process. Again, we have relationships with over 100 different PEOs. Our process to the client is completely free. Like if you decide once you see the comparison, even once you interview the PEOs that this isn't for you, or you go all the way down the process to selection of a PEO and decide, you know what, we're going to stick with our current process, no harm, no foul, completely free. When you get your renewal next year, let's have another conversation. Let's do it again, right? Ultimately, if you get your comparison from us, we encourage you to pick three different PEOs and interview them like you would the incumbent CEO, right? Because this business is going to have a very close relationship and touch every single employee in your organization, right? So you want to know that it's the right fit for you. We can facilitate those interviews for you, spend an hour to 90 minutes understanding, what technology they have to offer. Because what's great about the PEOs, and we haven't really talked about, Ed, is you're modernizing your HR. You're bringing all of your HR into one easy platform. Most of the PEOs have an app-based solution where your employees can do time and attendance tracking. Employers can as well. You can see your pay stubs, your W-2, your benefits, all in one easy-to-use application, right? So they will demonstrate that to our clients. You'll maybe even meet your dedicated HR individual who will be this person that you'll be partnered with throughout the life cycle of your contract with that PEO. And then ultimately, if you decide to partner, you go through the integration process. And we do provide integration support. We don't just say, thanks for your business, see you later. We provide integration support, and then obviously support with your renewals. So as you get your renewals through your PEO, certainly welcome a conversation to understand the cost structure, whether or not it's in line with industry averages year over year, and deciding whether or not we should go through the process that following year of again comparing PEO offerings, right? And we want to make sure that this is the right partner first and foremost, that it's a fit for the business before you enter into that relationship. And so, you know, that's our process. That's what PEO metrics, what we do, and that's essentially what a PEO broker is. You know, you likened it to insurance before. I think the difference is, you know, if I go to an independent insurance broker and I'm looking for homeowners insurance, they'll just send me a bunch of quotes, right?
Sure.
They're not really, and maybe the good ones are, right? Sitting you down and talking to you about the benefits of the different insurance companies, et cetera. I mean, we will do that entire process. We will share with you the feedback that our clients give us, what we know about the service levels, et cetera, of all of the different PEOs that we believe would be a good fit for the small businesses that are become our clients and that we have relationships with. And all through this process, the client doesn't pay us, right? Ultimately, because the PEO doesn't have the cost of customer acquisition because there's no salesperson involved, they pay us when the client decides to partner with them. But like I said, the client has saved significantly from a time perspective and saved significantly from a cost savings perspective, somewhere in the 30 to 40% range versus shopping a PEO directly. But also just moving into a PEO model drives cost savings versus, you know, current piecemeal ASO type offering.